Wait. Yo, what's going on, guys? More New World. Gonna be running around, leveling up some more mage stuff. I may even attempt to try to work on some range weapons. So I was thinking about gun and bow, because I haven't really messed with it too much. I didn't really like how slow they were, but maybe if I made a nice build for them, I think it could probably be fun. So I want to try it. I want to see if I can make a Legolas mixed with John Wick. I just wish there was pistols. You know? Like, we're missing pistols in the game. Would be cool. Have like a single-handed pistol, or maybe even dual wielding. Like have a pistol in one hand and then have like a sword in the other one. That'd be sick. And then I can make my thief from like Guild Wars 2. That would be awesome. Filling up the chat here. Then everything's okay on Twitch side, YouTube side. That chat open. Where we're at. Put this. Alright, so what are we gonna do? I did a dungeon earlier and it was beautiful. Like, we whooped its ass. We got a nice healer. Tank was in there. He was kind of tanking a little bit. I noticed that with tanking, it's kind of difficult because it's based on like the weapon that you're using and, you know, constantly keeping up the aggro. And I was thinking about doing some like awesome little mixed builds. I would love to like make like a heavy armor like mage tank, because I saw it's possible to get like a staff with taunt on it. Ooh, if I could get like a life staff with taunt on it. Oh, now let me check real quick. I'll be like a healer tank. Gotta get that. Wait. Healer tank. No, there has to be one that has it. You know what? I probably gotta look at the perk. What would it be called? Too many perks in here. You would think it would be a logical name, but probably. PFG, I don't know my alphabet. A, B, C, D. R, S. Right after. Not a normal name. Probably some weird shit. One for king. Last longer. I'm pretty sure life staff could be awesome. Yeah, like a shaman build. Exactly. I'm pretty sure life staff could be an awesome build because they have 2 fortify buffs, so that increases your defense. And then there's also, of course, your heals. So you can basically out heal all the damage that the mob could possibly do to you. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be a beautiful tank. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'll be right back a second. Okay. I don't know what it's called. I really don't. I don't know what it would be called. Like, I would assume that maybe a sword and shield would probably have That thing I'm looking for. Oh, you know what? Google. I forgot. Google knows everything, usually. Hunting. Right. Okay, so this one, Charlenian. Charlenian. That'd be. I don't think that's the name anymore. The date. Got a builder thing. So it's not required to. Oh, gem. Those. Life staff's broken in PvP. Yeah. You know, supposedly they nerfed life staff. So I don't know if they're gonna nerf it again. They just can't nerf it too much because then it will hurt the people who died. So I don't know what they could possibly do. I don't know. I can't find. I'm trying to find. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I already knew from the beginning life staff was the shit. Like, I'm still convinced that life staff is the best weapon in the game. And it doesn't have to be about big damage numbers. It's literally because like all the utility you get out of it plus the damage is pretty sick. Like it's all around a great weapon. I have my main quest that I have to do. That on my tab too. That one. Yes. Having a little war out here. Yeah, I know. Sustained damage, you got the healing. Like, especially when you just do the quick like this, you can heal yourself just by shooting the ground. Like, you don't even have to hit a mob. But if you have, like, something directly in front of you, then you're healing off of it while doing damage. So it's pretty sick. I don't think people are really thinking about it. It hasn't caught everybody's eye yet. But I know if it does, it's going to end up getting nerfed. Down turkey. I need them for the meat. God. Beyonce is looking at me right now. Wait, what am I? Get a chest. Oh, it's the same mission twice. Oh, that's beautiful. I love when it's like that. Alright, so that should probably be in a cave or something. What I would really like to see, probably an unpopular opinion, is companions in this. Like, you can have a little wolf pet or a dog or something. That would be cool. Possibly even hired mercenaries. Be interesting. But I know what everybody's gonna say right away. They're like, "Oh, but that defeats the purpose with teaming with people in your world." I don't think it would hurt it. Star Wars: The Old Republic was able to get away with it, even Elder Scrolls Online added it. I don't see why not, but I don't know. I'm just a video game enjoyer. So, what else to say here? Looks like there's a nice fishing spot there. For shaman build, I will go life staff and a battle axe. Okay. You know what I would really like to see? A two-handed sword. Like a great sword. I was really hoping that they were gonna have it, but kind of disappointed that it's just like the axe. I don't really like the look of axes. Maybe I'm picky, but don't really care for the look of it. I wonder if there's a skin that you can get that makes it look like a two-hand. Because I would do that. Because the gameplay style of axe reminds me of how that would work, but passing through. No, there's no mounts. Gotta physically walk everywhere. That's why I'm really hoping that when they do add mounts, that it's double or even triple the speed of running. Because this is slow as fuck. This world is huge. Like this shit is ridiculous. I haven't even explored half of this shit. I've only explored this section right here, all the green stuff, and then this one, Cutlass Key, a little bit. Like I haven't even been to the end parts. It's insane how big this game is. So they really do need to add mounts eventually. Can you believe that somebody on Reddit actually said that this game is too small for mounts? Everybody was like, what? The hell are you talking? What game are you playing? What game? Playing that Barbie's Horse Adventure again? Popped a potion by accident. Oh, look at you. Alright, what am I supposed to be? Oh, back here. Always hated cosmetics of axes as well. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like I just don't care for it. I don't know. Like I like the big great swords. Like they just look so cool. Like I don't care if they're good or not. Like I just like the look of it. It just looks so badass. Like especially to have it on your back. Looks really. Okay, I just gotta loot some. The mobs don't even care about me anymore because I'm high level. And another thing that I really hope that they do in this game is add level scaling for PvE. Apparently there's level scaling for PvP. I didn't know that. So when you fight a level 60 as a level 12, you still have a chance to. But with the PvE side though, there's none of that. So like these level 24s are a joke. You know, so like I don't really care to even fight them. That's why I hit him so hard. But I'm hoping that they add something like that, like they did with Elder Scrolls Online. It's actually really nice. Alright, I go. Oh, there's another one on the other side. There he is. Oh shit, he did not interrupt me right when I was about to do it. Holy shit. What an ass. I use it. Boom. I wish that hitting him in the head with a headshot actually did something. It only works with the ranged weapons. It doesn't work with magic. You can't do a headshot with the magic. That is. Oh, I still got some. Defeat first mate. Oh, right. I know who that is. Okay, it's on the beach, and then there's also a crocodile that comes out. Excuse me? Ah, it's not here. There. Well, I can't do that. That's that, I was looking at those rocks over. Surprised more games haven't done something like Guild Wars. Where you're fighting. Oh, you talking about the weapons? Like the swapping of different weapon types? Guild Wars 2 has a lot of really nice elements to the game. Especially like the level scaling and all that stuff. Like a lot of systems work extremely well in that game. Kind of wish that they would just copy paste it on every MMO. But I saw today they showed the End of Dragons, the expansion, and like a little preview of the new Mesmer thing that they got, which it doesn't look very different from the stuff that we already have in the game. And then they showed a little bit of like this like ski boat thing, and then they also added fishing to the game. And I'm like, damn, they kind of late on this fishing. Pretty much every game has fishing now. soon we're gonna have fishing in like Barbie's Horse Adventure. That's gonna be the next update. Like it's just no game that has like doesn't have fishing by now. Like if you don't have fishing, then pretty much like your game is a failure. That's what it's kind of looking like. But I wasn't really impressed with the things they had to show. I mean, it's cool that they're keeping it up though. Like they already confirmed in there that End of Dragons is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be the end of Guild Wars. Like they're gonna keep doing stuff. So that's good news for the Guild Wars community. Because you know the game is awesome, especially if you never played it before. Like there's a lot there. But for me, that's already beat the shit out of the game. Like I'm done. I don't think I'm going back. Like it will be a miracle if I go back and actually like seriously play it. I think this is probably gonna land up being that next MMO that I like really spend the most time on. But most likely be treating this like I did Elder Scrolls Online when it came around. Plus, I really like the combat system in this. Probably gonna be a really long time until we see games that have a nice action combat system like this. Pops up like right after. Hey, so rude to my little ice pylon. There it is. Alright, so we gotta go where? Gonna teleport back to town. And by teleport, I mean kill myself. Still waiting for Ashes to steam. I think I don't think you should wait for Ashes because Ashes is probably not going to come out until 2023. Like, the alpha right now is nowhere near the final product. Like, there's a lot of stuff missing. There's still, of course, bugs to work on. But then on top of that, like, there's not as much content as even this game. So, like, I think you should probably play something else until Ashes comes out.
I see the light is still with you.
Because sitting around waiting for that one game, that's an insane wait. And then if it ends up being disappointing, that sucks. Because it's not gonna have the same kind of combat system like this. This game is definitely unique in the field right now with the action combat. Because the only thing remotely close to this is Black Desert Online, but even that is not as like actiony as this one. And in the way of basically like when you shoot, like you know what it is, like in Black Desert Online you could literally stand behind a wall like this, and if you get like a quick shot off, you will hit them even if your character is behind the wall. That's what you call like tab targeted kind of gameplay. In this game though, like if I miss, I miss. Like I haven't noticed at all any kind of like latency problems or anything like that. Like literally when like I saw a deer, like I shoot at the deer and the deer would like jump up and the bullet will go underneath the deer and pass him. You know, like it's pretty amazing how good the hitboxes are in this game. It's very impressive. So this game has a true action combat system. Ashes of Creation is not going to have that. Ashes of Creation is basically Guild Wars 2. It was tab targeted. Oh shit, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? That was creepy. Is it because people are cutting the trees down? That was scary as fuck. I thought my game was like getting like invaded. I don't know, like that was super creepy. That legitimately scared me. Oh no. Alright, let's take him out. I missed. Get it. We're like playing a beat on it. Take credit for that? Oh yeah, I did. You guys are killing breaches? I mean, I'll go to the next breach. That's the case. I thought it was slated to come out this year. No, it definitely isn't. Like, you can just watch the alpha footage. You'll see that the game is like nowhere near complete. There's still a lot to go. Like, the game just does not look ready at all. They even have areas that are sealed off, like they're just not fully in there yet, because like it's that incomplete. Like they still have a lot of time. The world looks really nice though, like the graphics and everything. Like they did an awesome job. There's something there, but it's not like a fully playable game yet. Not to like the same aspect of like this game right now. Like this game has a lot of content, I think. I know everybody has like their own opinion on what content is supposed to be, but I feel like this game is pretty robust compared to like any other MMO that I've seen that came out, you know, on launch day. Like usually launch day MMOs have like no content, even to the point where like there's no quest to even level up, and you have to like grind mobs, and then the mobs don't even give enough XP to level. Like in this game, you can't grind mobs in this game. You'll get like no XP. You'll take. It'll probably take me like literally probably 3 days to get 1 level if I grinded. Just not worth it. It's all about the quest XP. And I've played games like that where I grinded my ass off to get to max level because there was like literally no content. Like Age of Conan when it first came out. Oh my god, it was a nightmare. That game was a nightmare. Aeon was another nightmare. Like there was a lot of games I played in my life. Like this is definitely very polished MMO. Like I'm extremely impressed with this game. Maple Story. I never played that. And you know, there's no downside to getting New World because guess what? You don't have monthly subscriptions. This is a $40 game. Can you believe that shit? $40, you're getting the full experience with like, you know, no monthly subscription. At the worst, they're probably gonna implement the similar pay-to-win aspects like the Black Desert Online, but the current Black Desert Online, not from back in the day when it was like super pay-to-win. Right, because current Black Desert Online is a little bit more lenient, you know. Leveling is pretty nice. They still sell XP boosters. I don't know what for, because in Black Desert, like, there's no reason to have an XP booster. Like, unless your goal is to reach like level 65 or something, which is silly. It would like it. I saw streamers that were playing and they were like level 60. They were like 62 or whatever, and they were grinding their ass off for like 8 hours straight, and only got half a level. You know, like that's like insanity, and that's with them popping XP potion. So I just think it's unreasonable to try to aim for a certain level range in that game. But in this one, it's definitely possible because look at the streamers that are already level 60 right now. And I don't think they're gonna change the way leveling works in this game. Launch comes around, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be shit. They didn't say anything about it having like higher XP in this beta or something. It should be the same. And I feel like the content definitely supports it. What am I supposed to do here? Defeat Alistair? Search. Okay, I got this guy. Game isn't about leveling. Overall is great. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, it's not about leveling at all. It's about everything around it. You know, it's about the sandbox stuff. It's about crafting, gathering, trading, PvP. You know, it's all the things. You want to sit there and fish all day? Go for it. You want to PvP all day? Sure. You know, like that. Like I feel like getting to level 60 is like the start of the game. That's how I'm looking at it for me. Because what I'm gonna do, like my future goal of this game is this achievement hunting. So I'm gonna be in here trying to find. You see, look, I only did 20 of 101 things. You know, hunting certain types of mobs. Look, defeat 2,000 corrupted enemies. I mean, that's 8,000 right here. Holy shit! Like these are grindy ass achievements, and I want to do every single one of them. I'm gonna like do all of them. The gathering ones. I want to unlock every single one of my things. So I'm gonna get all the weapons to level 20 on my dude. My dude is gonna be like the ultimate guy. He's gonna have all this stuff. Trade skills. I want to max it all out. I think level 200 is the maximum. 410 to level 1.5. I don't know how to tell how many levels there are in the crafting. I'm assuming that it's 200. I don't know. Take this. Come on, let me gather it. You know what? This herd. Come on, follow me, guys. Stop sleeping. I have all day. Alright, I got a present for you guys. Hold on. Let me get it ready for you. Hold on. Bitches! I love AoEing. Saladin. Dungeons. Yeah, I can't wait to try the wars. They look like a lot of fun. Yeah, I think so. I'm with you with the same thing. I usually don't join guilds. I only join them only if I need something. Like in Black Desert, for example, I joined a guild only because it gave a XP boost or something. And then like Guild Wars 2, I think I joined the guild because I wanted to have access to like the guild house so I can have, you know, an easy place to teleport, you know? Like I was using them for something. You know what I mean? Like I never actually teamed with anybody or anything, but this game is actually making me want to like actually find a good active group of people to really collaborate with, especially with the whole aspect of like taking over territories and stuff. Like I don't know what kind of rewards your guild would get for capturing like a zone, but this whole thing looks really cool. So basically this whole system, from what I understand, is you do PvP missions and it levels it up towards like actually being able to take over the land. Like right here, you see, for example, the Wind's Word. It shows that you see 27% of the purple people are trying to take over the Marauders' place, and my people are at 0 because my people suck. So, so that's pretty much what it is. Like, you know, the only thing that kind of worries me about launch is how many people are going to go into a certain type of faction. They put it into 3 different factions, and the problem with that is that it's just kind of like it kind of divides the community too much, and it might land up steering towards like one type of faction. I'm noticing that the bigger streamers, the ones that are like pretty popular with New World right now, are playing the Marauder people, like people. I think that's Marauder. Uh, Covenant. Shroud is a part of Covenant, and he got his ass whooped yesterday by by a bunch of Marauders. So like now more people are like, oh shit, they killed Shroud, a level 27 character, and then all the Marauders are like level 60 right now. So like I don't know, it just looked pretty dumb. But yeah, so I picture this game kind of leaning towards like a certain faction being the popular one, probably taking over the entire fucking world. So I wonder how that's gonna work. I don't know how the devs are gonna be able to like balance shit out, because especially since you can't change factions very often. Like I saw that when I got into the faction, it said warning, you can't change your faction for like 100 days or some shit like that. I'm like, damn, that shit's insane. So like once you solidify yourself in a faction, you're stuck. You know, so I just don't understand how that's gonna work. future. I kind of feel like it's gonna be very one-sided in this. So that's the one thing that I feel like could be a major problem in the game. At least for the future of it. Other than that, I haven't really seen too many things that could make this a problem. You know, I'm still able to enjoy the stuff that I normally can. Like I could still teleport to my house. You know, fast travel is a little bit more expensive than before. You see how if I fast travel over there, it'll be 106 of the whatever it is, ASOFs. Over here, if I teleport home, look, it's half. You know, so that's the only thing that could kind of screw people over is shit like that. And also, I don't like the way that they put the storage thing together in this game, because the way storage works is that when you put storage on a certain town, it's kind of stuck in that town unless you physically move it yourself. And the only way for you to like have shared bank across all the different towns is if you own all the land. You know, like right now, all these green people, they own so much land that they can trade across all the things through their storage wherever the fuck they want. But me, in my one little tiny little cutlass key, we can't trade among anything. You know, so I have to physically teleport places to go grab loot from certain towns. That's dumb. So I hope that they address that also. I kind of hope that they go more the Black Desert Online route, where it actually makes more sense for them to do this, because the way it works in Black Desert Online is you pay a fee to ship items from here to another town. So maybe it'll take like an hour for the carriage to get over there, you know, like, but it's Amazon. This is an Amazon game. What about having an Amazon little transportation service that takes your shit from one place to the other? That would be perfect, right? It only makes sense. So hopefully that they do something like that. I would prefer that, honestly. See if I can get away with it. All right. One more. Gamers are gonna hold the. Yeah, they definitely are gonna hold the card. You know, there's another major problem I just saw on Reddit, which let me pull it up because gotta show that real quick in a moment. Let me pull all these ones. Come on. Come on, we don't have all day. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, I'm stuck. There we go. Alright, let me get to a safe spot real quick. This is weird bug too with Ice Gauntlet. So I saw this on Reddit. Like, will be safe. This here. So I saw this. This is a clip of this guy getting banned. He got banned in the middle of a siege because somebody like just like it was like a group of people that came together and just basically mass reported his ass. Look, he got banned for 24 hours. That right there already looks really bad. Like that could potentially be a huge problem, especially with the power that streamers have right now. I mean, I don't know how toxic streamers are gonna be, honestly, but there's a lot of toxic ass like guilds and stuff like that. And I picture like the really hardcore PvP crowd doing dumb shit like this to get people banned and, you know, get away with it. Like, and that's messed up. So that's something that really needs to be addressed by Amazon. Like they really have to look into that. 'Cause that could be a huge problem too. Okay, right. I'm not doing the dungeon. Try to Where I'm supposed to find this ASRock guy. Oh, maybe he's up on the top level. Forgot that there's a top level to it. Yeah, I see. Yeah, so that's something that could be a huge problem. Like literally, there's like groups of people like voting people out. Apparently, there's also a lot of politics with who gets into wars and who doesn't, because there's been people that have been kicked out of wars because they wanted to bring their guild in, you know. So that's another big problem. So it's starting to look like if you're no buddy with all the you know the huge guilds, or join the hugest guild, then you're gonna be at a huge disadvantage, you know, shit like that. So there's already some issues that are starting to come out like that. People are gonna ruin this game. Like if anything's gonna be ruined, it's gonna be by people. At least if you know Amazon doesn't address it fast enough, it could be a huge issue. Where am I supposed to go? Like this is supposed to be a door. Climb this? Hi. Idea. It looks like I'm supposed to be up there. Though. Trying to slap me. Oh. Missed. Missed. Alright, let me see if I can climb. Yeah. I love that you can parkour in this game. What was the last of that? Now I gotta defeat that Alistor. Find them. Alright, come on, follow me, guys. Wake up. Oh shit, everybody's dying over here. Okay, hold on. I'll make these guys re-roll into a mage. Oh fuck. Hold on. Oh. Heal, 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 heal. No. Oof. I took way too much damage. Okay, here we go. I'm back in business. Got him. Alright. Oh, that was serious. I can see why these guys died now. People always find exploits. Yep. Definitely. Lisa, what's going on? Paladins. Oh, both having a supposed to be. This is like this is another thing that kind of sucks is the story. What was supposed to be happening there? Like it should have showed like an actual cutscene and played some music or something. I just feel like some of those moments fall flat when it doesn't have like the visual presentation that story is supposed to have. Gonna go knock out these two quests real quick. Those are repeatables, but why not? And then we'll go back to town. Yeah, one of the biggest exploits that was just fixed recently was the town board thing, where people are going and doing the town board quest, and like the big streamers especially were taking advantage of it. And they would just sit there and let people just give them stuff so that they could easily level up. And since it was recharging every 4 minutes, you could easily like farm that shit. And yeah, it's crazy XP to do that. You could still do it, but it got nerfed by 30 minutes. So it's not as easy as before, but it still is great XP. So if you go from town to town and grab all the town quests, like if you come over here and you go to the next town and you do it all like that, you could probably still level up very well. I actually did it earlier today where I cut down like 1,000,000 trees and then I went and turned it all in, but I still had to do the work of cutting the trees down, so that slowed my progress versus people giving you all the trees and then you just instant turn it in, you know? Fight some of them. They're dodging me out. I was like late. Learning to time the dodges is kind of difficult sometimes. You have to hit it like just before they're about to hit you. I noticed that the way it works is like it gives you invincibility frames. So it's not like Dark Souls where you have to physically like dodge it out. There's like a moment where you're invincible. Like see like right there, he hit me because I was just too soon with it. But the other guy, like watch. You see how I jumped through him? And he still was supposed to hit me, you would think, but it was all about the timing. Okay. Get the other one. Alright, so now last quest and then I'll go back to town. Also, they need to add swimming in this game. So there's a lot of work to do, you know, to kind of make things a little bit better. This game needs swimming, this game needs mounts, and I can't think of anything else. That's like the two things I would love to see in the future. Also, more weapons. I mean, of course, I can't say no to more weapons. Yes, fresh water. Let me use my bait. I don't know if I have to hit it like exactly, like if I have to put the rod like where the fish are jumping around. Let's play around with this. Practice. back up. Yeah, that's like perfect right. Oh, this is a good fish. You can tell when it's gonna be a good fish when it's giving you a hard time. Landed on hotspot. Yup. It actually says landed on hotspot. Okay, that's awesome. I didn't know that. I thought you just fish an area. Interesting. This is a cool system. I really love fishing game. I'm gonna make a fishing alt. He's only gonna level to 60. Fishing only. You see? Like, I'm getting only badass fish. Good. Target. Max. Yeah. Landed on hotspot. See, it's like immediate. Pulls in a new. That's cool. Oh, I got a treasure chest. Look, you can actually see it. Oh. Sick. Those treasure chests are really good. Alright, now that I know about the fishing spots, I'm gonna look around for them more. Nice, a salmon. Any more? I don't think it matters too much about how far you throw it out, like the line. I noticed that it's all about like the bait that you're using gives you like a better chance to get better fish, like just like it says in the description. And then also like how shallow the water is, because when it's like the water is really shallow, you're most likely gonna get like really small fish. Because I did a really like long shot, and then it was like, okay, long shot, but then it was shallow water I was throwing it in, so I always got the same type of fish every time, even if I just clicked it real quick and just threw it like right in front of me. So it didn't seem to matter. Badass fish. Oh yeah, it's one of those big green ones again. Oh, it's not green this time, but it's huge. Look at that shit. Bane. Oops. Nope. Ah, the fishing spot. Oh no, it's still there. It's still. Oh, I think it expired actually. I see the animation going on, but it looks like it's now it's just regular fish. Oh, maybe it's because I'm out of bait. That's gotta use salt water. Salt water is basically for ocean fishing, and then the fresh water is anything like inland. Spot is working actually. Realized not not pulling. It's not saying like the land on spot anymore. Yeah, this is a basic ship. Still a good fish though. Yeah, I got a salmon. Let me test that theory real quick. Scare all the fish. Throw it like right there. See? Yeah, it's a big fish again. See, so it doesn't really seem to matter if it's like shallow or not. Like if you throw it like quick. It's all about how deep the water is. Damn, this. Back up. Oops. Burn the whole fucking thing down. Yeah. I probably should have fished like this in the first place. It's the same type of fish. Alright, let's get out of here. Done fishing now. Broad fishing hotspot. Oh, okay. So this whole area is considered a badass fishing spot. There it is. Yeah. So the whole area. But whenever you see those little pond things, those are awesome. Alive? Good for sure. Right, I need chest. Yeah, I can't wait for this game to come out. I want to play the real game. I'm tired of this beta shit. Over it. Chest up here. Top part. Oh, I think there's a chest back here actually. I'm pretty sure also that they're probably gonna make like there'll be people that make like little mods and stuff like that, or add-ons rather. That's the word. To like be able to see where chests are and all this stuff on the map, you know, like Elder Scrolls Online where they had like visually you could see everything, and same thing with Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 had like some crazy in-depth thing called Taco. That was insane. Like, you can literally see like even pathways to show you where like achievements are and everything. So it'll literally paint a line on the ground to show you where it is. I think those are a little obnoxious because it's like too easy. But it's not gonna stop people from wanting to try to make stuff like that. So we'll see how the future goes with that. I don't know if Amazon is gonna be allowing add-ons or not. They haven't confirmed anything. Who knows? I think if enough people start talking about it and wanting it, then I'm sure Amazon would just cave in and do it. Seems like they're just really listening to their community anyway. So, majority want it, then they'll probably do it. I'll definitely be looking out for those websites that have like the maps, you know? Because just to be able to find all the lore stuff, it's not very easy to find those. Like they're hidden a lot of times. So I'm most likely just gonna go on there and get all the books. I want to read all the lines and see what the story is like on it. curious as to what the story is like in this game now that I spent a good amount of time with it. Sure, you don't need to wake up, it's fine. Alright, mission complete, I think. Yeah. Lazy to go back to town, so I'll just do... Oh no, skeleton! Damn, you killed me! Oh no! Oh no! I bet you he's real proud of himself. Got a kill on a level 36, a level 24. Damn, proud of you.
I see the light is still with you.
Free mission. You know what I've been doing on here? Oops. I've been buying the potion. That's the thing that I've been messing around with the most. You see, like the healing potions. They're really good, and like I've been crafting like the bullshit ones, and they're garbage now. Like really out leveling them. So it's nice to kind of get some of these, and you know, they're kind of expensive, but I like to buy a stack of 100. So I'll come back whenever I have that. How's the story? There is a main story, but it sucks so far. Like the thing that really sucks about the story in this game is that there's no character building. There's no like engaging storytelling. Like there's no cutscenes. You know, there's none of the stuff that you would expect to see. You know, like if you're coming from, let's say, Final Fantasy 14, for example, you get all these cutscenes and stuff like that. It's awesome. Especially a game like Star Wars: The Old Republic, where it was like the zoomed in cutscenes, like, you know, you see the character like up close, and then they're talking, and then the switches, and then you have dialogue options, you know, all that stuff. That's what made the story awesome in games like that. But in this game, you don't have dialogue options. You're just accepting the quest, and that's it. Like, let me walk up to this lady and show you an example. She's just gonna, like, oh, it's a guy. Okay, watch.
I have no idea what might have happened to that expedition, but Misha blaming herself is nonsense. If you can learn what happened, it might bring her peace.
And then I just accept the quest, and that's it. You know? Like, there's nothing more to it. And the thing that really breaks the immersion of this is that it doesn't make you feel like you're solving this problem. You see other people running around. You saw how that guy was in my cutscene. You know, so it kind of breaks the immersion of you being a hero when you see 10,000 other people standing in front of the same guy taking the same exact quest. You know what I mean? So that's what sucks about the story. Like, it's whatever. I've gotten literally to the point where I just spam E to pass through the mission just to grab it so I can go do it. And that's very 2007 MMO, you know? That's one of the disappointments of this game. It's just, the story sucks. Like, it's just pretty much non-existent. Like, let me go over here because this is my main quest. So turn. Yeah, it's very generic. Like, yeah, no problem. Like, it's very generic story. Like, it's the guy. Like, usually the storytelling of this game is, oh man, we had a bunch of skeletons come into the town and destroy a bunch of shit. But I left my journal over in the town that got invaded. You know what I want you to do? Go and get me the journal. Then you go and you run from here all the way the fuck like up here. And it literally would take you like 20 minutes to go from here to go get that journal, and then another like 15 minutes to come and run back. Just for him to go like, "Oh, that's great. Thank you for the journal. You know what will go great with this journal? A coffee. Can you go to Starbucks? That's way the fuck up here." Yeah, that's the story in this game. it's boring, and there's no actual character building. You know, like I don't feel for any of these guys that I've done missions for. Like I don't even know half of their names. Like I don't even care to know any of their names. Like this guy, I never understand what this guy is ever saying. Listen to him. Just listen to him real quick.
Welcome back, Warden. You are now part of a legacy that goes back beyond the reach of history. You've done more than surrender a life. You've surrendered your own soul. I salute your sacrifice.
This is the only time he ever said something that made sense. By the way, let's see what he says next.
Once upon a time, the initiation of a new soul warden was caused to party for 3 days and nights. But there's only 2 of us now. It would be a very subdued affair.
We need more soul wardens?
Indeed. I know a place we could set a camp, and I might even have a few candidates already. But even if they become wardens, let's be honest, we won't have the forces to counter the Tempest.
What about the factions?
Ha! The armies with their colored banners? They're too busy fighting each other. Of course, you do have all those fancy leadership qualities. Perhaps you can rally them.
This, by the way, this is the only time he spoke normal English, because before he was saying all sorts of weird gibberish and coming up with like weird names of towns and stuff like that I had no idea what the hell he was talking about. But now all of a sudden he's talking normal. It's worth a try.
I suppose so. I met the Covenant, I believe. Came here offering me salvation.
Look at that PvP happening in the background while we're talking to this
They were
guy.
on their way to Brightwood. Try there. Then look for me up that way at our new camp.
That's it. And then you accept the quest and then you go do it. I don't know what he wanted me to do. I honestly wasn't paying attention, but I'm just gonna read it now because I need to understand what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going over there, trying to convince a faction to join the cause. Okay, so over here. This is all I know. Alright, I'm gonna teleport. That's it. And by the way, you don't have access to teleporting like I do unless you like buy homes and like get fast travel points, because otherwise you would have to literally walk all this stuff yourself. Like the only reason why I have so many teleport points is because I've literally only been doing sandboxy things. So I would run, like in the beginning when I first started playing, I was just exploring. So I was going from town to town just to see what they looked like. But all the towns are pretty much the same layout every time. And I know why they did this, because it makes it easy for you to understand where the trade post is, where to get the message boards, which is always up here. So it's always like the same kind of layout. It's just like slightly different sometimes. So I respect that just because it makes it easy to like navigate. But for the overall feel of this game and like the world and stuff, it makes it feel like it's just copy paste, you know? So that could be a big downside for some people, because you'll look at it and you'll go, oh, like every town is the same, everything's the same, like I'm just doing the same thing, cutting a tree down and hitting a rock, you know, like it can get boring for some people. For me, I love this stuff, like it doesn't bother me at all. But I could see where there would be a lot of people that would be upset with that, especially since the story is pretty much non-existent in this game. So what am I doing? I'm going down here. I also picked up a couple quests. It says acquire stone bricks. Oh wait, how do I do that? I don't remember how I do that. I think I have to actually go to like the stone cutting table. Let me check it out. The Marauders own like every land, seems. You know what's a nice thing that I would like them to add? A mini map. It would fit perfect up in the top left corner. Because you see how there's nothing on the screen up there? I feel like that would be the perfect spot. But this game definitely needs like a little mini map thing. Because I'm tired of doing this like every 3 seconds to know where I am, you know? I'm always doing that. Stone, okay, stone blocks. I'll go bang some rocks. Oh, I gotta go out this way. I like the crafting aspects to this game though, like the gathering and the doing these little fetch quests of like, oh, craft me like 90 rocks or whatever. Like I like these things. I don't know why. I just find it enjoyable. Like cutting this tree down. Look how big this tree is. Insane. But watch the way it falls. It just looks so cool. And then the sound effects and the graphics are so nice in this game. Like watch. That's badass. Like, you heard the sound effects to that? Like, if you really listen, it's beautiful. Like, they did such an amazing job with the sound effects. It's so cool. Every time I chop a tree down, I'm so impressed. Every time. Gotta hit some of these rocks. Yeah, you would think that it would be the most basic feature to have that, but yeah, this game decided not to do that. I don't know what they were trying to do with that. I'm assuming that they didn't put it in because they wanted you to like use your eyes more. But they added the compass thing on the top, so I guess they were assuming that people would stare at the compass on the top, but I don't really use it as often as I'd like. I mainly use it to hunt. And you see how like I could see there's a rabbit over there, and I could see there's 2 deers that I'm running towards right now. Gonna be deers right here. Yep. There's a dead one. Somebody killed it, didn't skin it. Same with a rabbit. The deer right here too. So it's really good for hunting, but I don't use it for navigation because I'm always getting stuck. Like you see how there's like a mountain there, and sometimes you can't like figure out a way to climb it, so you have to go around the mountain, and that kind of screws up your navigation when you're looking at the compass and you're going in the wrong direction, especially with how distracting this game is, where you're like, ooh, rock, ooh, plant, oh, this, oh man, and then you start fighting something, and then like forget it. Then before you know it, you were supposed to be right here, but then you land up way down here in the purple section because you just wasn't paying attention, you know? That happens to me pretty often. So that's why I'm always opening up my map like this all the time, because I'm always trying to figure out where I am. So I just feel like this is dumb. Like they definitely need to put a mini map in the game. See? Like I'm trying to navigate. Yeah, all the crafting stuff is awesome.
I am Emil, Templar Decky 10, or even Lieutenant Templar General.
Didn't even turn to me.
4th Battalion. I am quite occupied at the moment, re-examining the Covenant's priorities.
Corruption should top that list.
Should it? I am not sure. Between the Marauders, the
Look at these guys standing on the table.
Lost,
Disrespectful.
it's a new enemy every day. Here in Brightwood, there are more immediate threats than the corruption, you know.
Okay. Oh, that's it? I thought I was going to add more dialogue.
I have heard horror stories from Great Cleave. The corrupted offensive and this Tempest.
I already want to just spam E right now. I don't even want to hear him speak.
Comes first, no?
I just want to do this. Alright, thanks for the quest. Alright, peace.
8-6 initiates just yesterday.
I like literally I treat this game like it's a MMO from like 2007. Like, alright, let's get to the point. You're talking too slow. They never have anything cool to say. So far, the story has been non-engaging at all. Like, I haven't had one moment in this game where I was like, damn, that was a good story. Like, you know, like playing Skyrim or something, and then, like, you'll be exploring, then all of a sudden, like, some random person runs up to you and is like, hey, a bunch of zombies ate my daughter. And, like, you know, like, crazy shit. Like, some of the storylines in Skyrim and also in Oblivion were, like, the most memorable stuff of my life. Like, I think about certain missions that were just, like, mind-blowingly good. Like the Knights of the Brotherhood, storyline in Oblivion was amazing. Like, I'd go back to that game just to do that every once in a while because of how good that is. I wish they made a movie out of it. And then, like, The Witcher 3 had some pretty nice storytelling in that too. Even though it's normal fetch quests like I'm doing right now, but it's good storytelling. I just kind of wish that Amazon hired some real storytellers to, you know, flesh out their story. It would have been so much better. These ghosts and this area, like right here, could be like a creepy ass story of whatever the hell is haunting it, and the story behind the ghost and why they're here hovering around, what's keeping them here. You know, like, there's so much you could do with this, but instead, oh, I need you to go and get my journal. My journal is in the haunted town. Go over there and retrieve it. Thank you. That's what we get. Oh god. Ow. It hit so hard. I gotta defeat what? Orda? Take care of this guy. I don't like this guy walking around all anxious. Okay. The ghosts are creepy too. The way they sprint up to you and like teleport sometimes, like, it's pretty crazy. See, look at the atmosphere here. This looks so awesome. And I hear all the screaming in the background of the ghost, like, tripping me out. Oh shit. Oh shit, okay. Oh, okay. Out of here. Oh shit, what the fuck? I was not expecting that. My god. I was not expecting that. What's pulling me? Alright, what now? Alright, I think that was it, right? I have a quest down. Dude, it was moments like that are really cool. I just wish there was story to that, what I just did. Not just genericness. Adina, how you doing? Oh yeah. Yeah, the New World, it's gonna be terrible having to put this game down for an entire month. Once beta's over, it's gonna suck. Dreading it already. I'm scouting the lake. Where at exactly? Oh, right here. Just hit 25. Nice. Okay. Oh, this mission. Okay, I probably can't do that one. I forgot that that's elite. I have a quest to turn there. Let me go back. I have a lot of quests to turn in that are kind of split up. I also bought a bigger bag so I can hoard more things. I'm really glad that they have that stuff in the game because I was expecting them to pull like a Black Desert Online and having to buy like inventory slots and whatever else. So Amazon is definitely being pretty generous with the way they made their monetization system so far. That's why, you know, I kind of hope that they bring out a lot of skins or something. Like they definitely need to do something that's gonna make people want to buy shit on the auction house, I mean on the cash shop, because at the moment it's like super non-pay to win. Like let's look at the shop real quick. It's all just a bunch of cosmetic things and there's not even a whole lot of options of it. Like so far, see these dyes. I have no interest in that. There's one emote. I'm sure that when this game is released, they'll probably have a lot more stuff to choose from. But the thing that has a lot of people more concerned is the pay to win aspects. And just to say it right off the bat, every single game that doesn't have a monthly subscription has pay to win in it in some form, some way. Some are bad and then some are okay, you know, like doable. Stuff that I believe is doable is XP boosters, maybe like buying inventory slots, maybe. Like there's a lot of them that do that. Elder Scrolls Online, you pretty much are forced to buy the monthly subscription if you want to be a crafter. I didn't notice this until I was I recently went back to it and I noticed that I started getting into crafting because I was playing Black Desert Online. I was like, oh, maybe the crafting is fun in Elder Scrolls Online. It was not, because I had to pay the $15 a month in order to get the crafting bag, or I would have had to spend a lot of money on like inventory space and buying like storage bins and all sorts of shit. So like that game is pretty pay to win with that aspect. So I don't know what Amazon is planning, because as you can see so far, there's really nothing at all that's, you know, in here. Like this is all cosmetic. It's, you know, a little bundle of crest pack. Like this is all pretty basic stuff. Nothing game breaking in here at all. Only time will tell when this game goes into launch, but I kind of hope they have a plan because I don't really see this game making a whole lot of money if you know, there's nothing good for people to buy on here. Personally, I feel like Guild Wars 2 and also Warframe had the best like cash shops, mainly because of one reason. You could trade the premium currency. So like for example, in this game, the premium currency is this stuff. I don't know what that's even called. Get a name for it, but Amazon currency in here, if they made it so that you could trade it in the game, like some way you can be able to like trade among other players and stuff. I really like how Warframe was, where you could sell pieces of Warframes and even weapons, like the prime weapons and stuff like that, to other players for the in-game currency. So basically there's a trading system in there. Guild Wars 2 had it so that you could literally turn gold into the premium currency in that game. So if they did something like that, I feel like it could probably work, and also at the same time seem fair. That way, you know, people have a way to still play this for free if they wanted, you know, without it being forced to swipe their credit card for things. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if I was gonna be making a game that had no monthly subscription, that's what I would do. I would make it like that. But I guess Amazon is trying to figure that out right now, so we'll see what happens. I'm okay with XP boosters. I'm okay with, you know, maybe even like inventory bags that you can buy, like, you know, bigger inventory bags or something. Like, I'm okay with that shit because so far the core game is still good enough to not need it. You know what I mean? Like, once you get to the point where you need it, like if your inventory gets filled like immediately and it's super easy to get full, like that's bad. And the two games I can think of that did that really terribly was Fallout 76 and also Elder Scrolls Online. Those two were bad. And especially Fallout 76. I went and I bought the monthly subscription to that game because I needed the crafting bag. And still, it wasn't enough. It still wasn't enough. I was always full. And it was a survival game. You know, like, imagine sitting here crafting and gathering and doing all... Like, you need to do all those things in order to kind of progress in that game. And you were always full on inventory all the time. You know, that's terrible. You know, so when it gets to that point, it's bad. And that's super pay to win. But if the game is gonna be the way it is right now in New World, I feel like it can definitely get by with stuff like that. Having the bags, the bigger bags, cosmetics, of course, having, you know, XP scrolls. I don't feel like the leveling is that bad. Like I feel like I'm chilling. I'm 36. I've been doing the random missions a lot. I haven't really been doing main quest too much. I'm just starting to do it now. And I still feel like the leveling is pretty quick. You know, like I don't feel like it's that bad. If I really wanted to focus on really grinding, I would probably go onto the, you know, the town board thing and just like really work it, but I haven't felt the need to do that. So it's nice. I feel like everything is pretty good right now. It's decent. So who knows? Who knows what they're gonna do with that? Welcome back, Adina. So you got to 25. So you've been trying to like work towards becoming 25, or you're just kind of like chilling and playing the game nicely so far? Icon, the flame staff, blue. Where do you see it like that? I think mine is red. I mean, look, mine is, maybe it's because you have a different type of staff? Yeah, not everybody, of course, nobody wants a pay-to-win system in their game, ever. No one wants that. But you got to think about the business model here. This Amazon is still a company that's trying to make money. This is just how it is. Video games are made to make money. So the only way for them to really truly make money is by either selling stuff that are, you know, desirable on this cash shop, or making a bunch of expansions, which is very hard. You know, for them to like pump out content, like bringing out new dungeons, bringing out new areas, and bringing out new like missions to do and all that stuff, new weapon types, you know, all that shit. It takes a lot of manpower for that. So that's not something that comes cheap. So for them to really sustain making money in this game, they have to make their cash shop good enough for them to actually like see some money back. Because running these servers and also updating this game constantly and having to have these developers always working on this project is expensive. So only time will tell how that actually is going to work out. You know? And that's why a lot of these companies, they get scummy. That's what I meant to say. They get scummy and they start doing dumb shit like Genshin Impact that were literally exploiting their player base by selling you characters that are literally copy paste with a different type of element, and people were losing their shit over it. You know why? Because they truly thought that those characters were different from each other. They really weren't, not by a whole lot. and pretty much they're just skins with a different like color freaking ability. It's the same thing every time, and people were buying it. And the problem is that you couldn't buy the character by itself. You had to use the loot box system. So it was complete lottery, like just spinning the wheel and praying that you get it over and over and over and over. And before you know it, you spend thousands of dollars in the game trying to get one character. That's insane. So as long as they don't do stupid shit like that in New World, then I think that this game could be perfectly fine to be a non-subscription game. And also, I kind of hope that they do add some kind of subscription model just so they could have that money coming through for the dedicated people like myself that wouldn't mind paying $15 a month for a game like this. You know, like Elder Scrolls Online did it. It's free to play after you buy the game, of course, same like this. And the monthly subscription just kind of adds extra bonuses, like getting the in-game currency, getting free skins, you know, shit like that. So, I don't know. We'll see what Amazon does. It's all, the ball is in their park, basically. Damn, it's getting epic over there. Baby. Getting epic. No, I don't mean it's like too loud. I just mean it's epic. Playing Mass Effect, so trying to get through the story. Alright, so right here is a mix. Go knock this out. Wait. Okay, it's just Scout. Didn't I already do this shit? I could have sworn I did this mission already. But out of all the free-to-play games I've played, my absolute favorites were Warframe, Phantasy Star Online 2. Let's see. Black Desert Online kind of counts as a free-to-play because it's so goddamn cheap. Like, I even got it on a free weekend. So, like, I didn't spend any money when I went into it. So it's technically free to play because like $10 entry, like that's the cheapest game I've ever seen. And you can play it entirely for free. You never need to spend a dime on the cash out. Also, let's see. Destiny 2 is another one that you could play for free, even though you do need to buy the expansions to, you know, do the higher level content, but there's still the core game, you know? So there's still a lot to enjoy before you get to that end game stuff. And then there's also Guild Wars 2. Awesome free-to-play game. I don't even know, well, I guess they're making good money off the cash shop because Guild Wars 2 is like one of the best free-to-play games also. Because there's just too much content in there. The only thing you'll need to buy is expansions. So, but it's not shoving it down your throat, you know? Another one that's really good is Star Wars The Old Republic. That's another one. That one is kind of pay to win though. I'll admit it. Because if you don't pay the monthly subscription, you're missing out on like all the endgame shit. Like it literally locks you out of certain types of dungeons. And it literally locks you out of even equipping gear in that game. Which is really bad. So that's a pretty pay to win game. Another one that's really nice is Planet Side 2. That's another fun free-to-play game. That game went through a lot of transition because it was really pay to win before, and it got better. So that one has improved a lot. But I don't know how healthy the player base is. Supposedly it's still pretty good, but the last time I played it, it was really dead during non-peak hours. So it kind of made it difficult to get into battles when there's only like 30 people on, you know? So that could be a problem, but it's still a really fun game. But that's all I can really think of free to play wise. Like I spent a lot of time on my free to play games, and I enjoyed all of them like tremendously. Yeah, I think it. Oh, I can't grab that. Need 100. All right. This is why they call this game the walking simulator. You go over here, you grab the mission, you finish it, and then you gotta walk all the way back. This is why I usually spend most of my time doing like the side quest stuff, like the town board and the faction quest. Because I have more fun just doing those. It's quick, it's easy, it gets me XP, and I just move on. These side quests and main quests can be kind of tedious, having to run back and forth all the time. The bear again. Do not want to mess with the bear. I forgot I have to collect more rocks. What about this bear I'm supposed to... See if there's anybody out here doing it. Y'all get lucky. What? I'm gonna put a campsite here because I'm tired of this running back and forth. Lint, I gotta find it. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, I can make bait? Okay. Now I got a teleport point. So now once I go over here, I could just teleport straight to it. But you know, what's the sad thing? I'm using death to teleport myself around. I'm sure that that's not intended. So I'm sure that eventually that's gonna get nerfed, and then we're gonna have to be stuck running back and forth. That's super annoying. I just really hope that they add some kind of easier way to teleport. Like right now, for example, I can't teleport. Let's see, won't let me unless I have a house. I could teleport to a house, but the house cooldowns are always like 4 hours, so it's kind of insane. So pretty much like the only way to really teleport around without all the bullshit is by killing myself right now because it's faster. It's just so annoying having to deal with like running back and forth, and especially like having to teleport to a house, let's say, and it's all the way down here in the bluff, and then to go through another loading screen just to come right back up here. Not to mention wasting all the ASRock stuff. So it's a waste of time. So I hope they fix that. Make it a little bit easier to kind of just like teleport wherever you want. As long as you have ASRock, I mean, it should just let you teleport. I don't see what the problem is. Oh, okay. Been wanting to get one of those. Kill goats? Other. Surge! What's up? Hey! Excuse me. Yeah, same old. Running around. What's been going on with you? Yeah, this definitely is the game I've been waiting for. Like, I was not expecting it to be this good. Like, I wanted so bad to play Mass Effect today. And, I don't know, I just couldn't do it. I was hovering over the icon and I was like, damn, I just want to play some New World, though. It's tough. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to play another game. This is a good thing though, because I've been looking to focus on one game for a very long time. I have this bad habit of playing like 20 different games. I think I've kind of learned enough about this game to go into launch and know exactly what I'm doing. Like, I think I really like this mage build, but I'm probably going to lean towards doing more life staff. So I'm probably going to make like a hybrid build of like life staff and maybe fire staff. Something like that. I've been kind of looking around and seeing what other people play, and most people play melee in this game. So I want to stay away from melee. Just because I don't like doing what everybody else is doing. You know, so I think it would be fun to just do a magic guy, be different. Press tab. What, to see the gear? Sure. Oh shit, I got all these boxes to open. Let me... Forgot about all this. Look at that mask thing. That looks cool. Cloth hat. How could I get the skin of... Oh, I could use it as a skin? Shit. I didn't know that I could do... Wait, no. Never mind. I don't think it works like that. Hold on. Let me see. Ah, no, it doesn't let me. Damn. I was hoping that I could be able to like use the skin of another item on the one I'm using right now. It doesn't look like they have that. Kind of sucks. I hope they add that. Play the same weapon and you don't know what to do. What is it? What is it you main? Like, what's the weapon that you really like the most? I could probably tell you about it. just gonna rip all this apart. What I've been doing now is just I rip apart all the green stuff and I just keep the blue. Care about all the green stuff. Unless it sucks. Like this one looks like it sucks. And it's bind on pickup, so I can't sell it. Fire staff. Alright, so fire staff is pretty simple. I actually made a build too, if you want to check it out on the channel. I just made a build today on fire staff and ice gauntlet, what I'm running right now actually. But with fire staff, the abilities I like right here, I like fireball. Fireball's a lot of fun. Incinerate is a lot of fun, but you need to be like in the mobs in order to really take advantage of it. It's like an AoE just around you, and it's very small range, so like you literally need to be on top of the mobs, which is kind of dangerous. And that's why it also has a heal inside the perk. But it's nice. The nice thing about it is that it hits 2 times, so like it's some serious DPS. Flamethrower is pretty cool. I like flamethrower, but I just don't like the way it not only drains all your mana really fast, but you move really slow, so you can't really kite. So melee can come up on you really easy and beat the shit out of you if you're not careful. So flamethrower can be dangerous to you. But I picture the flamethrower being really nice in like dungeons. Burnout is really cool. I like just running through the mob and like a ton of damage. It's a lot of fun. But these are the main 3 I like. So fireball, incinerate, and then the burnout. Those are my favorite abilities. With the passives, I definitely recommend you get this one. The first one, it says heavy attacks restore 5% mana, and then this one down here, flare, because heavy attacks no longer consume mana. So basically, your heavy attack turns into a mana giver, a power, whatever. So every time you do a heavy attack, you're gaining mana back. So it's beautiful. So these 2 perks are a must. And then everything else, you can do whatever the hell you want. So those 2 are like a must. And then I really like this one too. While you're above 50% mana, you gain 10% increase the power, so more damage. What the hell? I thought everybody grabbed all these. Okay, I did. Okay, let's check out this boss. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's somebody in there. All right, let me go help. I saw the. Looks like somebody's trying to kite him. All right, let me see if I can go help. Shit. Yeah, I like doing that. This guy's tanking it. I don't have any healing spells, so he's kind of on his own. Oh shit, I got aggro. Okay, never mind. This is a serious fight. This is like a world boss, basically. This guy's doing a good job tanking. Oh no. Man, going down. Fuck. Oh fuck. No. 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 Pouty bear. Ooh. No. Ow, he hit me for all my health. Oh, shit. Damn. Let's see if he could pick me up. I don't think. Man. Oh man. Oh shit. Okay. 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 Holy shit. I'm a glass cannon, so I can't really take damage at all. If I take any kind of damage, I'm dead. Oof, okay, he went for my thing. Somebody else just showed up. No. Oh. Ah! Leave me alone. No. So scary. No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop looking at me. Fuck. Okay, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man. That shit was ridiculous. He grabbed the thing. Fucking A. Oi. Yeah, I hope that helped you with the fire staff. Yeah, those two little perks, like the getting the mana back thing, is the most important. Like those two. After those two, you can play around with whatever. From what I've seen, the two powers I don't like is this, the Pillar of Fire, and then also this Meteor Shower. These kind of whack. Pillar of Fire has a nice perk. You see, it gives you mana back per enemy hit. But the problem with the Pillar of Fire is that the AoE is just very small. So like, you have to be extremely precise, and it's like a delayed bomb. So it's not very good. Oh man, I'm supposed to skin the bear? No, hell no, I'm dropping that mission. That. And for how much XP? For 800 XP? No thank you. You can do so many things for 800 XP that are less strenuous. Alright, I'm gonna go teleport them to Lazy. Lazy ass is gonna go to the camp. Level 18. What do I do? How can I improve? You're just trying to level? If you're just trying to level, I would recommend grabbing every single quest you see. Like, you see how right here I have a bunch of quests just kind of sitting around waiting to be grabbed? Go to a town that you can handle, and then just grab everything. And then also make sure that you grab your faction quest, as well as the town board. The project board. Always like stock up on those town project boards. That's gonna be your like bread and butter for XP. So whenever you see like chop 500 wood or whatever, that's like the easiest thing ever, and that will give you a ton of XP. That's like easily like 2-3 bars, probably even more in your level. Crazy XP right there. Also, I don't know if you're into PvP, but PvP can be really good XP apparently. I haven't been doing any during the beta, but I hear good things about the XP you can earn with like the PvP missions and like just kind of killing people. Supposedly gives a lot of XP. Here we go, I'm 37. 7 years old. Oh, you're on your own. You pull that shit to me. You're on your own. Over there. I think I was gonna try to just go Dex, but I was also thinking about focus because I was thinking about doing ice life staff again. No, thinking about it. I don't know. Like I kind of wanted to go for some kind of crit build now that I got that high in the intelligence. Might as well kind of move on. Do I have to do side quests? I think you should, because side quests give a lot of XP. Like, look at them. Main quests, like for example, look, 3,800 for this one that I'm on to turn in. Look, these are side stories, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000. Look at that. Like, these are good XP, and also they give Azoff and good money. So these are really worth doing. Side quests and main. The faction and the town quests are the lowest XP. The only exception is town quests because, like, let's say for example, crude armor, quick craft. I have so many materials I could probably instant craft this. And look, 1,500 XP. This one, another of the same thing, pretty much. 1,000, 1,000 for this one, the same thing. I have like multiple of the same like go craft armor thing. And I took this from multiple towns. So sometimes I'll get a quest for like, let's say kill 20 turkeys or something. And then I'll go to a different town and it's like kill 10 turkeys. So you can basically knock out 2 birds with 1 stone by having both the same type of quest. And then you just do a mass turn in. So I would just go and let's say you see these quests in this whole area. I'll go knock out this one, this one. Like I'll just go in a row and just kill, like knock out all these quests. Once I'm done with all of them, I go back to town and turn them all in at the same time. And that's like easily a level right there. And then rinse and repeat and just keep doing the same thing. You can do that throughout the whole session and just run around, collect, finish all the quests in this area, then move on and start doing everything here. And then you can do a super turn in. You could just go and from town to town, literally just turning in quests. That's really good XP. I'm gonna try that. Gotta be patient with that part. Did you find? No, I buy my weapons on the auction house. Either that or I find it randomly, like killing a mob. The set that I'm wearing right now, I bought on the auction house, and I just went full intelligence. So you gotta look at the type of weapon that you're wearing. So in your case, you're using a fire staff. So look, you see right here, intelligence is fire staff, ice gauntlet, rapier, and also musket. So those 4 things are gonna benefit the most through intelligence. Which kind of reminds me, I think I might have to try musket if that's a thing in here. See, it scales with dexterity and intelligence. So musket can be overpowered as hell if you get dex and intelligence. You know? That could be sick. So you gotta look at it that way. So look at the combination and how shit works. You see, life staff scales with focus. So the more damage it's gonna do, and also the abilities are gonna work better when you specify it into one of these lines. You know, like if you want to go short sword, go full strength. You want to go dex, you know, you have these options here: bow, hatchet, sword and shield. Also, look, it looks like it scales off of both again. So you can go strength dex. You know, because dexterity is going to increase your crit chance also on top of also scaling the damage of those type of weapons. So you got to look at it that way. At least it you know, this game makes it pretty easy to understand. Because other MMOs would like assume that you know, but for a new player, it just doesn't work out like that. Like then you'll have to go on YouTube and start Googling, and it's annoying. But at least in this game, they made it easy to understand. Ice Gauntlet, yeah, just go full like intelligence as much as you can. You're gonna see like a big damage increase. It's gonna be dramatic. Like you're gonna see some awesome numbers. See, like where I am right now, I bought gear. You see how the purple? Actually, the blue is the equipment. It says. Then it says item buffs 86. I don't know what that means. Item buffs. I'm assuming that it's this. You see where it says intelligence? I have intelligence on everything. Some of these have focus. If you get a stat that literally is just one stat, see how this one only says intelligence on it? Those are really nice. And then also, if you're lucky enough to find the bonuses that work for your class, like for example, sometimes it actually says, oh, so and so ability, like it could be like one of the abilities that you use, like Fireball. It says Fireball does an extra 20% more damage when you slot these pants. You know, stuff like that could actually really benefit you too. So it's worth looking into, and that's stuff that you can actually filter in the auction house. But it's kind of hard to navigate right now, like, to be honest. They definitely need to make it easier to find certain types of stats, because right now you have to look one by one on each piece to see what you need, and that's super annoying. So I don't really look that deep, honestly. I just buy stuff that has intelligence on it, and I just move on. Like, and I buy the cheapest thing. Don't ever spend more than $200 on a piece. Like, I'm telling you that right now. It's not worth it. Especially since you're gonna out-level all your gear anyway, so no point. If you're level 60, then that's a different story. But when you're just leveling up, I don't think it's ever worth it to spend more than $100. Like, at the limit is 200. I never spend more than $100. The only thing I would probably invest in is like a weapon. Try to get the latest weapon that you can. But even then, like, I went on the auction house and I got these two weapons that I'm using right now for $100 a piece. Both of these. And you can shop around really easily. Well, I'll go back to town soon. I want to finish these quests that are over here. Actually, you know what? I will go back to town. Okay, I'm not gonna be that lazy. Let me just walk over there. I was gonna kill myself when it's literally right there. Let me not be that lazy. So let me go back to town and show you what I mean. Yeah, no problem, crazy frags. Downside. Running. Give this man a statue. Funny. Well, it could be like Fable. I don't know if you guys played Fable, where they put like a statue of your character in the town. That'd be funny. Okay, so look at this in the auction house. This is usually how I filter it. So let's say, oh, I just turned level 37. Hooray! Alright, so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to try to find a weapon for me. So filter it for weapons, go under magical weapons, and look under fire staff. And then I'm going to filter it for gear score. Just because I want to find the highest level one. Look at this one. The highest level, it looks like 32 in this town. So that's not good enough for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to filter the top right. And I'm going to put it for all settlements. And let's see what we got in here. Looks like a level 42 weapon. You see all these red ones? I can't equip. They're too high. So the nearest one I could wear is this one, which is 37. Exactly my level. And look at it. It has Dex, Intelligence, and then it has the Keenly Empowered. I'm not really looking at that bonus. I don't really care for that right now. I mainly want Intelligence. That's what I'm trying to focus on. I just want full glass cannon damage. So let's see. Price is looking good. $115. Look at that. Exactly the ball range I was just talking about. So if I wanted to, I could just go over the Weaver's Fen and go pick this up. Or let me just keep looking because I want to find something that has straight up intelligence if I can. Doesn't look like it. But see, this one is like slightly better than the one I'm wearing right now. The one I have right now is 378 damage, or gear score rather. It's 105 points of damage less than what this is. So I could see a little bit of damage, you know? Not gonna be by much, but it's something. Same thing with this one. Like it looks like the green one actually has more damage than this one. Very odd. But okay. That one's 504. This one's 503, and this is a green. But look at the price, $200. Could have probably just buy this blue one instead, and it has more stats. I don't know. So it's like entirely up to you if you want to upgrade. I personally don't feel like it's worth it for me to upgrade yet, because this weapon that I'm wearing right now is level 33. I feel like I can kind of push this until I hit like 40, honestly. So once I hit 40, I'll upgrade. That's usually how I work it in every MMO I've ever played. So like, for example, Guild Wars 2, when I was playing that, every 10 levels, I would always upgrade my gear. That was like the mantra, basically. Like that's how I would work it. So that way I don't spend as much money, you know, because otherwise you'll run yourself dry really easily if you're like upgrading a lot. It's just not worth it. But yeah, like see, you can filter in here. Like if you wanted to get a specific type of fire staff that had like perks on it, you see how like there's gems and there's also perks. You can try to dig through this. This is really annoying. I don't like the way they set this up because it's just, I don't know these names yet and it's just very confusing. So you have to look at them one by one to figure out the thing that you like. So super annoying. Like they should have a filter in this to show like, oh, which one's buff powers, or which one is like for fire staff, which one is specified only for like hatchet. You know what I mean? Like that's what they need to have for a filter here. But instead, it's just like every single weapon is thrown in here, and it's just like good luck, figure it out. See, applying 3 stacks of burning damage on a target with flamethrower grants haste. So this ability speeds your movement when you use flamethrower. Stuff like that could buff your powers that you use often, you know? So you can kind of look into this and play around. I just think this is too cumbersome. It's just way too many options, and it's just, I don't know, I'm like overwhelmed already just looking at this. It's giving me a headache. So I usually don't bother. Like I mainly look for the stat bonuses like intelligence or focus and things like that. That's what I look for. Same thing with armor. It's literally the same exact process. I just look for intelligence, you see? Intelligence. I don't care what the bonus is giving. Like you see, this one's giving power shot. That's not even for my character. I don't care though. Like I just wanted intelligence. So that's why I grabbed it. And then once I hit level 60 though, it's going to be a different ball game, because then I'm going to look for the specific bonuses that I want for my abilities and like really like build my character. But until then, I'm okay with just the stats. Learned a lot? Alright, cool. Have the same PC setup almost. What settings? I think it's all high settings. I didn't touch the settings at all. I literally just launched the game and never looked at it. Oh, what happened? Am I loading? What the fuck? The hell is this? Why'd I get sent back? And I lost my fast travel points. No way. That's a terrible bug. No. What? That's not cool. I'm gonna have to report that. Teleport failed. Please try again. Please try again later, but it took my ASRock. Look, it took my ASRock. I had 899 or something. Oh shit. Yo, that's a bad bug. Alright, I'm not gonna waste all my ASRock. I guess I'm walking over there. Damn, that's stupid. That's really, really bad. Oh wait, did it give me my ASRock back? I saw something about an ASRock. Okay, it gave me my ASRock back. But it only gave me back for one trip, not the two. That's some bullshit. Whatever. I guess I'm walking over there. But you wanted to see stats? I mean, what's it called? I think it's all high settings. Full screen, 1080p. I didn't touch any sliders. Field of view is the same like it was by default. Video settings, everything high. VSync on. Max FPS uncapped. Yeah, everything is just all up on high. Player nameplate amount 15. Guess that's the maximum of what it would show. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Add something to the weapon? Yeah, you can add gems to the weapon. And it's through the stone crafting. It's kind of difficult to find them on the auction house. They didn't add like a proper filter for it, or maybe it's just hard to find. But the way I've been finding the gems is by going on the auction house and typing restricted area. Region is blocked. I'm seeing some new shit now. Look at this. Look. What's going on? There's like an invisible wall blocking this area. Do I have to restart my game or something? Like, I've never seen this shit before. And I went over there because I got that shrine. So what is this? I was literally there earlier today. So weird. Yeah, my video card is really hot, honestly. Lost a 3070. Oh shit, yeah? Damn. And you couldn't get like a refund or anything? Because I saw that they were saying that some of the companies were giving giving you refunds and stuff for the cards. Because that's like a fault with the cards. Sure. Alright, I don't even know about this quest. I guess I can't do it. The area is like blocked out. This is like really weird. See? Restricted area. Is it because something going on that side? Weird. So that means I can't do any quests on that side. Like I can't even do the main quest line anymore. So I guess I'll go over here to this area. Try out west. Yeah, look. He's blocked off too. Look. Literally, okay. So I guess the devs just blocked off that area. Interesting. Oh, okay, cool. So you're getting the new card. That's good. well, That's the end of the game, baby? I mean, there's a lot of epic music and stuff, so... Yeah? She always looks annoyed all the time. Oh, I forgot I wanted to do... Trying to do the rock mission. I forgot. Go knock that out real quick, actually. I'm just gonna bang some rocks and... There. A bad neighborhood. Need to get out of here. Yeah, no problem. Have a good one. I'll be here, still playing this game. For some reason. I don't know why I'm still playing this beta. I really shouldn't. I should log out. How many freaking hours do I have in this damn game? 70 hours, Jesus Christ. I need to stop. Just stop playing it. The addiction. Insane. Like, you know what it is to log out of the game and then like not even 5 minutes later I'm like, I want to go back. You know, like I can't even take a break from it at all. Like I was trying really hard to like play different games because I don't want to be sitting here watching YouTube videos on on New World because I'm like missing it, especially when the servers are down. It's gonna suck. This is a bad addiction. Oh, I forgot I was bang some rocks. How many rocks? Oh, I only have 100. A lot. People are talking about fast traveling now. They're like, oh, well, there's not a lot of fast traveling because it keeps people interacting with others. I think it's bullshit. Oh, you beat it. Damn. Huh? Yeah, you finished that shit fast. I wasn't I don't even remember it being that short. Yeah, but you spammed through the main quest thing. You didn't even do any of the side quests. I can't believe you beat that game already. She finished Mass Effect in like 2 seconds. Well, I guess you could push it to Mass Effect 2 now. I think so. Oh, they put you at the boss fight? Well, I guess you're gonna have to load an old save. Where am I from? I'm from New York. From the Bronx. The Bronx, New York. I think I'm good with the rocks, I guess. Right. So you're gonna try part 2 right now, or are you doing? I mean, why not? I don't, I'm kind of curious as to, you know, the whole backup save thing, how that works. I don't remember. Oh. Okay, I gotta go to the stone thing. Belgium. All right. Oh, the sandpaper. Okay, I got that. Stone blocks. Okay, I need to make some stock. Oh. Then stone. What's the deal with this? So I need... I don't understand, like... How many do I need to make, though? Enough? Oh yeah, that was enough for the quest. Alright, perfect. So that's what sandpaper's for. I've been collecting so much of that, I don't even know what to do. I like how easy the crafting is in this game. It's pretty straightforward. It's just collecting the specific types of materials takes a little bit of time to understand, but other than that, it's not bad. I found Elder Scrolls Online's crafting to be kind of terrible, and then also Guild Wars 2, I found that one to be bad. Black Desert also had some like iffy. It wasn't super bad, but it just didn't feel as good. So I usually don't like crafting in MMOs because it feels like you have to collect too many materials. I think that's the problem that I have with like Elder Scrolls and also Guild Wars, is that there will be like 5 different ingredients to like one little thing. Like you're making a milkshake, and then it's like, okay, you need cream, you need like fucking blood of the donkey, you need like rocks of the ancient spirit, and you need a tree stump, and this is all for a milkshake. You know, like it's pretty silly. Oh, you going to bed now? Alright, have a good night. Yeah, see you next time. Man, look at all these I got cut down. Disaster area. I'm not finding rocks at all. Everybody's been farming out here. Rocks? Okay, there's one over here. You know, actually, I'm gonna try the gun, see how it is. Kind of curious as to how it scales with intelligence. I think my favorite weapon right now is Fire Staff. I really like it a lot. So, thinking that maybe I can use gun and Fire Staff. That'd be pretty interesting. I'm probably gonna go back to town just to go up. I just want to hit some rocks real quick. That's quest is to pick up some of those stone bars or whatever. Not finding any. Nothing else. Never seen no rocks around. Farm the hell out of this area. Rock. I'll mess around with the rifle for a bit. You guys don't mind? I'm just trying to pick up some rocks. Okay. Do mind. What I don't understand is that I killed those mobs and they dropped 6 gold. But if I do like a town quest mission, they actually reward like 7 or 8 gold. So it's like, why is it so low for quest? Make much sense. So it's kind of easier to just kill mobs and farm that way. Good theory. Let me probably do that. Then again, I mean, it's probably easier to just do crafting and then just like sell stuff on auction house. Or even just doing what I'm doing right now, collecting a bunch of rocks. Definitely be more profitable. Take advantage of this. Oh, okay, it's a chance to drop. It doesn't just drop. What kind of crazy juking is he doing now? Alright. Alright, let me check to see if I can Nice gun. Oh, and also does go do that. And also crafting like that gives a ton of XP towards like the ranking up the town and also your level. Musket. $1,000? Hell no. Get out of here with your crack dealer prices. $580 damage. What's the highest one? 607, damn. Oh, that's a level 40 though. 594 is the highest one. This one, this green, down by like 14 points. That's not even a big deal. I think have to go where? We must. This is bigger damage. 594 right here. Monarch Bluff. Alright, let's go. Monarch. Sneezed. Again? Damn it. Not doing it. Try some gun action. I'm gonna try to give it a good chance. Into. I just want to try the abilities and see if they're worth a damn. $100 for a 594 damage. Dex and I wasn't looking at the stats. Fuck. Paying attention. It's an intelligence 1000. Find the one. Dex until 1000. Intelligence right here. With lifesteal. Everfall. Right, this looked like the one. Ever. Well, let me turn in the quest first. Look at this tanning hide thing. Yeah, how many? I didn't. 50. One. I don't know how he can roll with a big ass staff on his back. Interesting how that works. Leather. Actually, I think it's on the other side. Yep. Leather. I need. Okay. Alright, so now Everfall. Forever falling. Notice that Everfall is probably like one of the main towns. A lot of people like hanging out there, and it's a pretty mid-range level area. Both lobbies, no ground. Hunting like crazy. I think I'm gonna take a break. Bit. I want to just play around with the gun for a while and then break. Tech. There's more. The lifesteal. I think I'll go with the lifesteal. Alright, we got a gun. Now with the gems, you can come on here and search. What I search for is cut. And then it'll pop up a bunch of stuff. So like I click on the first one here on the amber. And then I'll go back. And then all of a sudden you have access to all the different gem types. So I'll look through each of these, see which one I want. Like you see this damage and outgoing healing all at full health. 8% damage against targets with less than 30% health, so good kill bonus. Damage after receiving hits, so that's more for like a tank or something. Percent damage against targets with active crowd control status, stun, slow, and be nice. Because I think I have a slow on my thing, so $500, kind of steep. Price. 6% damage and healing while at full health. Okay, so as long as I have full health, I can do damage. Good to me. Buy it. $20. Yeah. Let's see if I can slap it in. Slap in that gem. Now I got that bonus on top of when you kill something. Oh, so that mortal lifesteal. So that's pretty much how you put together a weapon. Most part. I don't really know how to filter it through here. So that's why I usually filter by typing cut and I'll come. Okay, it's on the resource. So it's probably on this tab. And crafting mod? Oh, here we go. No. Okay, this is modify. Crafting. Yeah, I don't know how to arcane. I really don't know how to find it. I don't. So that's why I type cut. Access and then I look one by one. You can see which ones work for your build, basically. Okay. Fire staff. Try this. Lock this. Back to it. Need ammo. Ammo, I could probably just buy it from. Let me see how much ammo goes for here. Sometimes there's like a shit ton of people making ammo, and it gets to the point where cheap. $0.50 pop. Available. Actually not bad. I could buy a stack of 500 for $272. That's pretty much the same price as going to the faction person. Alright, let's try the gun now. As far as a build, I don't even have anything together. Like, I've been messing around with stuff. Powder burn. Trap. How this shit works. So I'm just trying to grab abilities and how they are before I really dedicate. I should probably just buy a bunch of power when I like. Respec, and I'm just gonna get the 3 abilities just to try them. See which ones I like. I can't jump. Mastery. Look for some shoot. This is a low level zone, so I'm probably gonna kill everything really easily. Out of curiosity, I just want to try it out. Yeah, this is live. The servers are up. There is a weird thing going on though with this area. This section is blocked off. So I don't know how these people took over this side of the world, because this is, I don't think you can go over there. Weird. Okay. It's levels. 800 damage? Damn. 842. Let me see what it's like to throw like a fireball. Yeah, pretty much about the same. That's really good damage. 647 on 842. I guess that's a crit. It was 840. Like it. I like the sound of the guns, like the feel of it. The fire staff. 79. The fully. Let me do like a light attack. 848. Yeah, fire staff is definitely way better. At least since you don't have to worry about ammo, makes it so much better. Murdering everything out here. Okay, let me get to the core. I didn't know that guns scaled with intelligence. Pretty interesting. So you can make like a mage with guns. Not yet. Oh, headshots. I forgot you could do that. Headshots is what's doing the damage. But it's still not nearly as much as just throwing a fireball. That's for sure. At least you don't have to worry about ammo at all. Not as much damage. 410 with the light attack. See what it does with the headshot again. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, good damage. Yeah, that's good damage actually. Headshots do really good damage. The only thing that sucks is the reloading time of the guns. Very slow. Right. So what does that power even do? Overload musket with gunpowder causing the next shot to deal 150. Not stack or combine with overload shots. Shoot hands. Musket powder causing the next shot to deal 110. And burning, right? Yeah. For burning. Boom. And I can go put this one in. Oh shit. Yeah, this is kind of difficult. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the gun. Like, it's just so slow, man. Oh, it puts it in, like, targeting stance. That's level. on that side. Let me test out the other abilities quick, and I think that's still 100% weapon damage, while in 0 reload time reduced. Okay, that's fast shots. Alright, let me see how that works. Okay. Wait, it goes on a cooldown? Oh, it's 3 shots and then that's it. Oh, that's dumb. Pretty shitty. You get 3 shots and then you have to go back to normal shooting mode. I like that. Try the other line. I think I kind of like the burn thing, but I'm not really sure. Right, let's see. Throw a trap that lasts 20 seconds. You're rooted. Okay. Overload the musket, causing the next shot to deal. Staggering targets, knocking them back. Not stacked with the over shots. Bomb that can be thrown. Okay, so 2 trap things. Basically, you load the bullet. I don't know how long that's supposed to last, though. Okay. Trap down. Okay. So slow. That. Oh, I planted it on his head. Oh, that's cool. I can kind of dig that. Just aiming it is probably pretty difficult. Yeah, the abilities kind of suck on it, though. Very, very slow. To the point where I just kind of feel like Musket is not that good. I think I like that bomb thing now, but like the passives is, I guess, the only thing that's gonna class. 10% damage, 30. There's actually a stat that you can get like that on armor. That could probably be good. Walking, strafing. When what? When an enemy is 8 meters of so these like increase the stamina damage from standard shots. Hitting a target, active buff triggers and power, increase damage. Dodge gain haste. Attacking a target with an active debuff to restore stamina. Dodging reloads the musket once every 6 seconds. Ah, that could have been. They added that 6-second cooldown. That's what ruined it. Deals 10% extra damage to targets with active crowd control. Landing 3 headshots with a 5 instant load. That could be really good with this stance thing. They'll be like tra 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 tra, like you're gonna shoot. Increase musket damage by 5% if aimed on the sight. Accuracy penalty. Oh wow. Oh okay. That could be good. Damage fall off from standard shots. Okay. Standard attack headshots reduce ability cooldown. All aiming successful hits with a big grant stackable. This effect ends when the player stops aiming down the sight. 5 seconds passes between shots. Interest. You have to aim like entire time. Increased headshot, critical hit damage further away. That could be good. Rewards you a lot for a headshot. Shots fired before existing. Okay, that could be. 3 consecutive hit the same. Oh, musket cooldowns. Hey, alright. That sounds real. Well, this one does 150 damage. And with the burn. I think I like the burn one. Might go for that. And then I like this bomb thing. So I'll probably do burn, stance, and bomb. That looks like it will be a lot of fun. 3 headshots. Reload. Okay, so I don't like to aim down the sight for 3 seconds. That just sounds like much wasted time. I don't see why hipfire is. Damage. Shots on a more than 12% damage. Powder burn is a headshot. Extend burn duration to 13 seconds. The normal. 9. Okay, I'm gonna try to make a build here. Alright. Oh god, of course. Of course I would miss, no? That's what I do. And I'll just burn them. You see how easy that was? That's why I don't use the gun. Like, I'm gonna try to push myself to do this build that I just planned out, but it's gonna be difficult. I just really don't like gun. It's way too slow. Okay, but I'm gonna take a break here. But thanks for watching, guys. I should be back tomorrow. Or I have some video plans planned too, so posting a lot of stuff on YouTube. And yeah, usual stuff. All right, have a good night, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.